Shooting out of a chair is a little bit different than shooting standing up. I feel pretty short. Um, but just to be out on the court and have the basketball and, have Scott, our assistant, rebounding for me, and like that was an incredible feeling, just to kind of start that process. And just because for so long, like for 2 weeks or whatever, I was just in a bed with my foot up for the longest time, and those hours seem like they last forever, because you're just sitting there and you're bored and you can't do much. So just to be out on the court, do whatever I can with the basketball, that's what I love to do, and so that was fun. Looking forward to continuing to do that. I'm putting zero expectations on myself as far as the timetable. For me, it's I want to get better today. Right after this, I'm going to do some rehab and do some chair shooting, and that's what I'm focused on. Yeah, I have seen the play. It was kind of hard not to see it with the social media that we have today. I mean, the first thing that I saw was the picture of it, and I have a lasting image in my mind to begin with of rolling over and looking at it. It was just an unfortunate play. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously just devastated. Felt like I put in so much work to get ready for this season. Made a pretty tough decision to come here to Boston to play, and one that I still definitely don't regret by any means. But definitely wanted it to go differently for my first game as a Celtic. Just overwhelmed with the amount of support that was shown from all kinds of athletes across all kinds of sports. I think it shows the brotherhood that professional athletes have, just I guess athletes in general, and then other celebrities too that reached out, like you said, former Mr. President, and just couldn't believe that people were watching and that they cared enough to send a tweet. I'm sure they have better things. At the end of the day, it's just a basketball injury, and there's people that are going through way worse. So for them to reach out was pretty cool. I mean, daily I still have negative thoughts. I mean, it's hard not to, especially when you watch the games. It's something that I'm trying to work on. Like, I think I wouldn't be human if I didn't have those thoughts. But I think there are just definite positive things that I can take from this, and there's definitely no reason to continue to sulk and wallow in some self-pity, because it happened. You can't take it back. As much as I want to rewind it and go out the other way on the pin down, but it's something that I'm going to have to deal with, so might as well deal with it now. Yeah, I'm a pretty skeptical person, and so I question a lot, and so I grilled him, and I wanted to make sure what he was telling me wasn't just him feeding me lines to try to keep my spirits up. And the doctors were unbelievable. All of the doctors at New England Baptist and Dr. Porter in Indianapolis, and showing me how I was going to recover, showing me why I was going to recover, telling me about different athletes that have done the exact same thing and showing me where they're at now. So it was not just telling me, but kind of showing me the reasoning behind it, and so that definitely lifted my spirits. And they said if you're going to have a horrific injury, this was the one to have. So I'll take that, I guess. I think more and more through the rehab process, I'll be with the guys. I haven't had a chance to be with them too much recently. I think yesterday was one of the first times that I saw them, and got a chance to be around them for a little bit. It's going to be really important, I think, for me and my mental health, to stay involved, to still be a part of the team, and as much as as much as I can't be out there on the court with them, I can be with them in the locker room, and I can see different things, watching the film that maybe they can't see out on the court, and I can try to help them. And like I said, that will help me as well. So.